Hey everyone! Daisun decided to join us.
Hey,
Oh, how could you do this, dude? How could you do this without invincibility? How?
uh, save state spamming
That wasn't enough. Like the
and
spike, the, the
abusing bosses not being able to hit Magneto.
like the, but the spike wall room. How could you have possibly done that without invincibility? There's no way to dodge those, like at all.
Where you're falling down the shaft or where you're riding on the platforms.
Neither. It's the one where there's the spike cylinders. It's moving left and right. I could not figure out how to do that without invincibility, dude, at all.
Oh, did you hit the switch that made them turn around?
I tried that. It didn't seem to work. Maybe I wasn't doing it.
I
Maybe I wasn't doing it right. But I really had no idea what I was doing in there, and I was like, you know what? This is not worth it anymore.
I
Like,
know you can teleport through them with Nightcrawler.
ugh, darn it.
Either way, I don't blame you for using invincibility because it was so totally not worth it.
This is just bullcrap. Like, as many times as I've had to run into enemies, and just to get through the stage, this is ridiculous. Doesn't it other people know how to make a stupid game?
I
This,
don't know. I don't
this,
know how anybody beat it, but I noticed I was watching the task of this, and the guy pretty much used nobody but Nightcrawler and Wolverine, and occasionally Magneto. And the thing about Wolverine is when he's got full HP and he uses his claws, it pretty much destroys bosses in 2 hits.
I pretty much noticed that. The reason I keep using Magneto, though, is he has the high jump, so I figured that'd make him the better character, but...
You
Ugh.
know, float, right?
I know he can do that.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying.
Yeah. I keep complaining that you can't move while doing that, though. It's annoying. It would be...
Um, you don't really need to move if you can get above like if you get above Gambit where he can't hit you and you just keep shooting down, you don't really need to move.
I know. I mean, I could do this, but really, what's the point? At this point, I just don't care. I'm just gonna spam my attack until he dies. Die, you stupid piece of crap. By the way, I had to use,
Yeah.
in order to gain the full
Um,
power that the... What?
hey,
Yes?
while you're doing this, before you fight the sixth X-Men, I read that you can fight Magneto instead if you like go back like backwards through the level a little bit. You
Uh,
should totally do that.
Alright, just tell me when I'm supposed to do it.
Well, once you fight five, then you don't go to the sixth. Oh no, so what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying, by the way, the invincibility, in-game code really doesn't work, since it only gives you so much health. Because one of the bosses hit me so much with his stupid gun that it actually took the invincibility off of me. I was like, what?
Are you using the game genie now?
Yes. I was like, screw it.
Game genie's awesome.
I was like, that is not happening again. Guardian,
Dude.
I am showing the true power of the X-Men if it kills me.
Well, that is pretty much what Magneto would do. Magneto wouldn't take hits from anybody.
He wouldn't. Like, Wolverine and Magneto would plow through these things like ripe wheat. Like,
They need to put Wolverine with his health regen ability.
yeah, they should. Like, only one game's done that so far, and it was a hulking piece of junk because it wasn't a very good game. Spoonie's actually... No, not Spoonie. Linkara actually reviewed that game.
Which game?
Adamantium Rage. Like, oh my goodness, that game was so bad. Will you go
Most
down?
superhero games are bad. Picture Spider-Man on the Xbox and Superman 64 and X-Men 2 Clone Wars and X-Men Mutant Apocalypse.
The only Spider-Man game I really like is Maximum Carnage, which we are good co-op once we get a good computer for it, because that game is epic.
Okay, maybe. See how
Cause
that goes.
Hello, Beast. You suck! You are a sucky character in this game. You are going to die a very painful death. Oh, now you do it, jerk. Oh, you jerk off. There we go. You are not allowed to be invincible. Only I'm allowed to do that. It would totally suck is if they programmed it to where the invincibility affected the...
Wow, dude. Lagging.
What?
The call is lagging so bad.
Oh, it is?
That's totally my fault.
Probably not. It's probably just me, since I'm doing like 3 things at once here.
Nah, that's my piece of shit computer.
You're gonna be so glad once you actually get a new one.
Yes, I will rejoice, and there will be cake and liquor.
Cake and liquor, the 2 best things to have.
Yes. It's gonna be ice cream cake. I'm gonna go over to Carvel and get Fudgy the Whale and drink like... No, I'm gonna get a bottle of sake, a bottle of good sake, and Fudgy the Whale. And I'm going to party.
That sounds like an epic birthday party right there. That's a bit, especially if you play Magic games then. That'd be even better.
Getting drunk and playing Magic's always the best thing in the world.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
How many bosses have you beaten?
I haven't fought Psylocke yet, so I have a few more left.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, this is so annoying. You know what? Like, okay. Empty room. Good to know.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, you know what? It's better at a co-op, but you know, I don't even care. We are so gonna do no, not challenge. We're gonna be like Streets of Rage because that game deserves to be played by us.
Yeah, I played it once when I was a kid, I think. I don't exactly remember, but definitely.
They like can like summon a nuke like whenever they want. That's freaking awesome. Ooh, here comes Cyclops. Who
Cyclops can't shoot his laser for whatever reason, so
Yeah, I
there's no
know.
problem.
Yeah, I know. It's like this Bio-Noid or whatever it is doesn't know to shoot lasers.
It's a phalanx thing, which they're apparently aliens. I looked it up.
Yeah, they're apparently aliens, though I don't really understand what the point of them is. Like, why are they here? I don't know. Are they like the
'Cause they're
Martians?
aliens.
Are they like the Martians? They trying to take over? I don't know. Explain this to me, game.
They're aliens. They're dicks. That's what aliens do. That's what the phalanx did. That's what Phoenix did. That's what whatever other aliens there are.
Yeah, my Marvel aliens tend to be all be dicks. Well, the DC alien groups are all like goody goodies, like Superman, and let's see, I can't really think about any others off the top of my head, but there's a lot of them that I don't know about because I don't read comics.
Wasn't there like the Green Martian?
Yeah, there's the Martian Manhunter. There's the I can't remember. Like, there's so many though. There's like Red and Blue, who are like Iceman and Phoenix. There's trying to think of a bunch of good ones. There's Supergirl, of course. There's
Whoa, what about Venom and Carnage?
are they DC?
No, but neither is oh yeah, I'm thinking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's Marvel. I know that. It's playing against somebody who played Spider-Man in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah. I can't really speak well for the symbiotic suit since I've only seen him in like the movie and a little bit I've heard from Linkara, which isn't much.
They're alien suits.
Well, I know they're alien suits, but I don't know about I don't know about their origin. I don't know about what their real goal is. I don't know anything about that.
They're from space. That's their origin, and their goal is to wreck.
Oh no, trust me. There's like a whole plot behind this symbiotic suit that I don't know about because someone was like,
I don't remember if they ever explained it. Actually, I think it came with Um, I don't know. Like I said in one of my videos, I never really read any of the comics, especially Spider-Man, because I never really liked Spider-Man. Oh no, blasphemy, whatever. But did watch the cartoon, and I do remember the suits like didn't really have a story, like origin story at least.
Oh yeah, it's the most annoying fight of the group.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's apparently like a whole like I know this because people kept ranting over this when the movie came out. Like, oh, you just cut off the suit. Now we'll never know the origins of the suit. People freaking suck. I was like, there was an origin. He was like, dude, yeah. Did you ever read the comics? I was like, no. He's like, oh, well, there's like a whole story behind this, and now we're never gonna get to see it. And he's like, you do realize that we will have never seen it anyway, because the creator of Spider-Man 3 hated Venom anyway, so we probably wouldn't have seen it regardless.
Sam Raimi, damn you! Hey, go back to the beginning of the stage and see if you can fight Magneto.
Yeah, Psylocke's the only one I haven't fought yet.
Let Psylocke live. Psylocke's the best, except for Jubilee.
Oh, Jubilee, I didn't know about her. Okay, scratch that, people. There's two people. Wait, was she another with the weak females, or did she actually know how to fight good? Cause
She was the worst. She was the worst X-Men ever.
she was.
She was the one who can shoot little sparkly lights out of her fingers and razzle dazzle everybody.
Oh wow. Okay, so she's another weak female X-Men. Like Psylocke was the only one, well, and Phoenix that ever really had any real power behind them, which sucks.
Storm. Keep going down now.
Oh, Storm. Oh, Storm. How could I forget her?
Because
Ugh.
she's not really that memorable.
Um, are you sure? I don't remember.
About yeah, no, keep going to the right. Like once you get down to the bottom floor.
I tried that. It's blocked.
Really?
Yeah. Huh.
Oh,
Weird.
you can't move anymore?
Hmm. I can go this
Oh, never
way.
mind. Game Fact lied to me.
I'm not sure about that. Maybe there's an alternate path down here. Let me check. Let's see. No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not the first time Game Facts has been wrong.
True. And let's see. I'm at 12 minutes in. That's fine. I'll probably make it to the end. Let's see. If not, I'll just like go over the speed limit just for the final episode. I mean, not speed limit, but the time limit. Blah. Can't think.
Well, the ending's like 10 minutes long because it's really, really slow for whatever reason.
What the? Oh, crap. Well, they're gonna make me work my way around anyway, so here we go.
Yeah, just go fight Psylocke. Psylocke's awesome. I do know Psylocke was Captain Britain, or she was part of like Captain Britain for whatever, which it sounds like the worst superhero ever.
They had a lot of like underrated superheroes that really could have been good if the fans ever gave them a chance, but they never did.
Well, it's like Captain America, except for instead of throwing his shield and being all around badass super soldier, he's Captain Britain. He sits around and eats crumpets and drinks tea.
Oh, I think I remember hearing about that one time. He was like one of the joke heroes of the Silver Age. And the only reason he ever became memorable is because he was hated so much to begin with.
And Psylocke. I think she was like Captain Britain's sister or something.
Psylocke, Storm, and Phoenix, I think, are the only ones I can think of that ever had any real power that were females. And the rest were just, like, the fan servicey girls that everyone loved, like Rogue and Jean Grey.
Rogue kind of sucked.
I know, but it's like her and Jean Grey were always, like, the cute ones, that they were only there for their looks. And I was like...
Jean sucked. Fuck Jean Grey. She had no X-Men name. She's terrible.
I remember him reviewing the comic where Jean Grey was first introduced, and Licaro was like, wow, all the men are like complete dicks, because they're like all trying to hit on her when she's first introduced. And he was like, my god. No wonder Cyclops lost his eye. This is how it happened.
Cyclops sucks too.
So Cyclops was always a dick. Like, he was always a dick. Even in the cartoon, he was a bigotist. I hated him.
Yeah, I never liked Cyclops in like any form of or any incarnation of the X-Men. You know what? Thinking back to Rogue,
Here we go.
think about it. Yeah, I don't remember what she was like in the comics, of course, because I never really read them. But in the original cartoon, she was awesome and she can fly and she had super strength and stuff because she stole so many people's powers. But in like the later cartoons, like X-Men Evolution and the movies, she's just like totally worthless.
Who, Rogue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Rogue just completely sucked because they later on because they felt her character ability was too overpowered, so they changed it to where she can't steal power. She can only steal the vitality of humans, which was stupid.
But mutants aren't humans.
Well, you know, you can steal vitality from mutants and humans and whatever, and it was just stupid. And the way she used it in the cartoon was stupid. I was like, ooh, you're gonna kiss, like, Juggernaut to make him all weak and stuff. I was like, dude, come on. Really?
I don't think she had to kiss Juggernaut.
I think that was it. I don't know. Because I know they had to kill Juggernaut without Xavier. Okay.
Speaking of Xavier.
Yeah, that's what he looks like in this, people.
He's got a helmet and he's got tusks.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this. It's not like I cared about the rest of the plot.
Wait, you can skip text?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have saved my video like maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, I assume you go through this anyway, so people don't need to worry.
The X-Men.
Yeah, the X-Men. By Head Games.
Screw you! The worst company ever. Fuck you, Head Games.
And a bunch of people we don't care about, so die.
You could scroll through that too.
And we're back to this crap. Screw you. I don't have invincibility anymore for some reason. I don't care. That's the end. Well, everyone, you've suffered enough, so this is me and Daisun saying goodbye, everyone, and so long.
See you later.